Almost there, guys. All right, guys, anybody who has a question, please raise your hand so that you're in the queue. And the queue is arranged in the order that you logged in. So let me just make sure I can view you in the order that you logged in. Sort gallery by entry time, first to last. All right, G, let's get started. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. First of all, let's see. We are still admitting people. Ridhima ji, you are first. Please go ahead, Ridhima.
Hello Rajiv ji.
जी मैम.
So मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि I was on B2. I got laid off on H1B, then I switched to B2 और B2 के बाद मैंने B2 एक्सटेंशन भी किया था, जिसके बाद I actually applied for F1 before my B2 extension and B2 both were approved, and before my B2 extension ended I applied for F1 visa. And my then lawyer asked me to file for another B2 just for 1 month. It was like a safety cushion kind of a thing. And that also I applied before my B2 extension ended. So मुझे B2 पे वो जो थर्ड B2 है उस पे भी RFE आया है और F1 पे भी RFE आया है. RFE में they are asking the same three things कि B2 maintenance कैसे किया है, ties to India and intent to leave. But the third B2 RFE is a little sharper noted, like they are very much specifying कि जो थर्ड B2 था उसमें से दिया था कि by end of December 2025 जब वो B2 जिससे उतने 1-1.5 महीने का था, I will return back to the country on completion of my non-immigrant visa. So they are like asking me, why did you not return back, and why are you applying for F1 and all. So इस situation में will withdrawing the third B2 be a good decision?
Well, you are within the life of your B2 extension. क्या वो खत्म हो गई?
नहीं, B2 extension खत्म हो गया.
So if you withdraw that, then you would be out of status. When was your F1 filed? Was it filed within the life of your extension or afterwards?
Yes. So my B2 extension, which was approved, was ending on 25th November 2025, and I applied for F1 on 24th November 2025.
मतलब पहले एक्सटेंशन से पहले आपने अप्लाई कर दिया.
Yes. Yes.
देखिए, withdrawing a B2 by itself is it's uncertain what the outcome will be because you also have an RFE on your F1, right?
Yeah.
Which is asking for ties to home country, etc.
Yeah.
I think getting an F1 approval is a very long shot for you. And because you filed an F1 before your extension expired, the third B2 in your series is kind of irrelevant. But when you withdraw, you cannot withdraw based on just a blanket kind of a withdrawal, like a um, template withdrawal. What you should do, I think, this is what I would do. When I withdraw, I would say that I have since decided to request student status. So because that was filed before the B2 extension expired, this B2 becomes irrelevant, and therefore I'm requesting withdrawal, and I'll be addressing the RFE received in the F1. तो इस तरह से करके कर लीजिए. I think there's no point in responding to this if you're not going to use it, right?
So one other thing was suggested by one of the lawyers that I spoke, that we should not respond to the B2 at all, and by default respond नहीं किया तो वो deny हो जाएगा, but there's
No.
already an F1.
Almost always a bad idea to walk away from an RFE.
Oh, so responding it or withdrawing it would be a better.
That's what I
Yeah.
would do.
Okay.
ठीक है?
Okay. Sure. Thank you.
All the best ji.
Thank you.
Shivam ji, go ahead. Shivam Goyal.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Good afternoon.
Good
Um,
afternoon ji.
so, sir, a little context for my question is I work as a product manager in a tech company in Seattle. The perm is paused in my company, and they are asking me to consider a C2C option, which is country to country transfer. I found a team that is ready to move me to Canada and bring me back after a year or so to US. The one thing that I want to check is since my current title has manager in it, can I come back on L1A visa as a functional manager, or do I need to have a
नहीं,
direct report? Is
देखिए, that depends on the case. You have to talk with your lawyers, the corporate lawyers,
Mhm.
because the title product manager is typically a solitary player.
Right.
Okay. You don't really manage any people, but the extent of your authority over the product that you're managing would determine whether you can qualify as a function manager or not.
Hmm.
So only your lawyers can help you decide if this is going to work or not.
Okay, and thank you. So, right now, like it will take about a year, right, to come back to US and then decide L1A, L1B. But I
नहीं नहीं
cannot.
नहीं नहीं. You should have a clear plan in mind before you make this decision. Because if I were you, I would want the job in Canada
Mhm.
and the job when I come back, which I would take, coming back from Canada. I would want both jobs to be blessed by the lawyers and say, yeah, this could work. The Canadian side is a managerial role, and when you come back is also a managerial role.
Oh, so I should initiate the conversation right away before I make the move to
I
Canada.
think that would be the smart thing to do because sometimes just realigning the job uh, with the L1A EB1C requirements could be very helpful in the beginning. बाद में नहीं कर पाओगे आप.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, sir. So one more question I have. I got married on 4th Feb this year. My wife entered US on first second week of March on B1 B2. She's here till September with me for that 6 months period for B1 B2. But my Canadian work permit might come somewhere around that time or maybe like a little later, which is October. So will that be okay? Like if she stays here on B1 B2 and then we move to Canada directly, or should I?
Yeah, I think so. As long
Right?
as she's within
Yeah.
her approved status, I don't see any problem there.
Irrespective of the information that she shared with the immigration officer while entering in March, is like I'm going to visit a friend for 2 weeks, and that should
ये
be
तो
okay, right?
ये तो बहुत ही घटिया. This is a very bad option. Why would you do that? You should be honest about it.
Um,
कि अपने पति परमेश्वर से मिलने जा रहे हो. You know.
we didn't know that, and the information, and
नहीं, let
unfortunately,
her
we didn't.
let her let her return and then go to Canada. ये सारा आप लोगों ने खराब कर दिया सारा ये. It's totally unnecessary.
Okay, all right. That's all I wanted to ask, sir. Thank you so much. I
All the
appreciate it.
best. All the
Thank
best.
you.
You're welcome. Santoshi ji, go ahead, Santoshi.
Hi, sir. My green card was approved on last month. In that approval notice, they mentioned that we need to return our EAD card. Do we must return our valid EAD card, sir?
नहीं, उसको black कर दो.
No need.
Of course, you should return it, whatever they are telling you to do.
Okay, sir. And one more, the following questions are: do we need include any cover letter or any letter with that?
Yeah, the same approval notice which required their return, put a copy of that in there.
A copy of the original approval notice and EAD card. That's it, sir.
Yeah, because the approval notice said return your current EADs, so put a
Yeah,
copy of that on top.
sir. It's already month. Is there any time limit on that
No,
one?
there's no time limit. भेज दो अभी भेज दो.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All the best, Ji. Yash Ji, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Hello,
Hello.
Rajiv ji. Thank you for
Hi,
hosting
Ravi.
this.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm on H1B and I'm planning to open a new company with less than 50% ownership. So I think there is no question about ownership under 50% on Form I-129.
Ji, I don't know
Please
what the
correct me.
form asks, but um,
Uh-huh.
from a legal perspective, less than 50% is perfectly okay. Even more than
Okay.
50% is okay. Even 100% is okay. But the criteria change. So, yeah, less than 50% is no issue.
Okay. And is there anywhere else we need to like mention the ownership during the H1B transfer?
Anywhere else मतलब और तो कोई है नहीं. There's only one form, right?
Okay, okay. And can this ownership create any complication for H1B petition?
No, it's allowed by law.
Okay, we don't need to mention anywhere, right?
नहीं
If
नहीं.
it hasn't been asked in the form.
Whatever the form asks, that's what you respond. मतलब वहाँ पे अपनी ऑटोबायोग्राफी लिखने का तो कोई मतलब ही नहीं है.
Okay, I see. Because there was a question like above 50%. That's why only.
Whatever the form, देखिए मैं फॉर्म फिल करने में आपकी हेल्प नहीं कर सकता, because then
Mm-hmm.
I would have to file the fill sign the form. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I can't
right.
tell you what to write in the form. Respond whatever the question is,
Okay, perfect.
and if the form doesn't ask that question, you don't respond to it. ठीक है.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so
All the
much.
best to you. All the best.
Yeah, bye bye.
Uh, Mr. Sani or Miss Sani, go ahead, please.
Yeah, sir. So, hi, sir. Thanks for doing this.
Abhi, you only write one name, right? Like Madonna. That's it. And you put Sani.
I just wrote my last name. Sorry.
अच्छा
So
अच्छा.
yeah, sir. I've been
सैनी,
already in this
आप
call. Yeah.
पंजाबी सैनी हैं कि कहीं और के
नहीं
सैनी?
नहीं हैदराबाद से हूँ.
ये हैदराबाद में सैनी कैसे पहुंच गए भाई?
पता नहीं ऐसे ही
अच्छा.
बोल दिए.
All right. Please go
So,
ahead. What is your question?
yes, sir. So I've already been in this call one or twice, once or twice. So what my B2 is ending soon in like 3 or 4 days for now. So I have an offer. Almost I have an offer now of my job. So in my B2, I have mentioned that I'll be seeking the job
Good.
opportunities.
Good.
So and the thing is I didn't apply for F1, but I took my admissions through few colleges which perfectly aligns with my a masters. Like I've been asking for AML courses. I've been taking those courses as an putting in this mind. I applied for those courses as an extension, I mean, as a thing. But what happened is in last 1 week, I've got some serious emergency issues. I mean, I've been admitted in hospital with some optical neuritis and everything.
अरे बाबा.
So,
हम्म.
so now
आप
I'm
बीमारी
not.
भी स्पेशल स्पेशल टाइप की लेते हो जो कि आम आदमी को समझ ही ना आए.
I mean, like it's something with my optical
I
nerve,
see.
and like I lost my vision of
अरे
my
बाबा.
from yeah. So it's
हम्म.
been so I've been consulting with doctors, so that they told me that you have to be in touch with few neurologists and everything. So
हम्म.
this is going, and I just got discharged today.
अरे बाबा.
So now I wanted to apply B2 instead of going to F1 or something. So what would be my better bet in
Okay,
this?
let's take a step back.
Hmm.
Uh, you were on H1, right?
Yeah, I was on H1.
And approximately when were you laid off? When was the last working day?
It's last working day is November 15th, I guess. 10th,
And
yeah, November
you
1st.
applied for a B2 saying I'm gonna look for a job, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do after my grace period.
And that B2 is still pending, right?
Still pending.
You said after your grace, you applied for a B2 within the life of your grace period, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now what you do is you can ask for a B2 extension and
Mm-hmm.
you can provide copies of your hospital visit bills,
Mm-hmm.
as well as, if possible, a letter from your physician
Sure.
saying that you need to be followed up for
Mm-hmm.
XYZ period.
Sure.
And have they already started a treatment for you?
Yes, I have to schedule the appointments. I mean, I've got everything line. I mean, the
Okay.
paperwork is done. So I need to schedule as soon as possible with the
Okay.
consultations.
All right. So
Mhm.
yeah, so medical treatment is a valid reason for a B2. So
Mhm.
go ahead and do that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. So
You're
yeah,
welcome. All the
you have a good day.
best.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Samir ji, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for this call. I had a question on behalf of a friend. He was on H1B. He lost his job, and he's trying to switch over to H4 and applying with the EAD in there, individual application for H4 and EAD.
Hmm.
and if he gets picked, it's been 7 months now, so he's still waiting for that. And if he gets a H4 in there, so and if he has to, he gets a H1B later. So can will the same H1 be used, which he had the 1 year petition pending in there, or he can translate in change of status from H4 to H1 and H1 to
No,
H4.
it has to be a change of status, right? Because
Uh, uh-huh,
once your initial H1B plus 60 days expire after the layoff,
uh-huh,
you can no longer go on to that H1. That's over.
uh-huh,
But if you have changed to H4, then you can
uh-huh.
go ahead and do a change of status and resume that H1 wherever you left it.
Okay, so basically, how many ever days? What is the end of that date? Like how when he knows that the H1 cannot be used? Is it the end of that H1 petition? That is the last date. That
आपको खुद नहीं पता आप मेरे से क्या पूछ रहे हो.
so I'm asking
So
basically,
let me
yeah.
let me let me
Uh-huh.
clarify. Are you asking me how long would he have left on your on his H1B? Is that what you're
No,
asking?
no, no, sir. I'm asking like when he gets a job. So if he has to get it transferred back to H1B, so what is the last date that H1B petition he can use that petition to be come on H1B visa?
There's there's no limit. I
Yeah.
actually read the regulations very carefully.
Mm-hmm,
The most I could realize was that maximum, if
mm-hmm,
government said, well, you have a limited time till which you can use this H1.
mm-hmm,
Once you have started using it,
mm-hmm.
that limited time should be no less than 6 years. No less than
Oh,
6 years.
no,
So
okay,
anytime over the next 6 years, he should be able to go back to H1B. It
okay,
should
sure,
actually be indefinite. There's another interpretation of that, but
okay,
definitely next 6 years there should not be a problem.
okay. So basically, till that's what go for God bid, can be on H4 till for next 6 years. Till then, he can use it anytime he gets an employer who will ready to file and
That's
pursue
the
that.
way I read. That's the way I
Okay,
read the
okay.
regulation.
Thank you. That's what I'm clarifying. Thank you
You're
so much, sir.
welcome, Samirji.
Thank,
All the
thank you,
best.
thank you.
Vivek Singh. Vivek ji, go ahead.
Sir, my question is, currently working, and uh, there are two things that I am likely to use. One is federal medical leave, to go on a federally approved medical leave for a family emergency,
Ji.
and the second is my job may end in the next month or two. So the first is, if I apply for that FMLA leave, is there any likelihood of a problem when I apply for citizenship a year down the line?
I don't think so because FMLA is allowed. It's a part of the law of the land. Last time I checked, taking FMLA on H1B was still considered to be status. But if you lose your job, then that's the date your 60 days begin. The FMLA does not protect you from a layoff.
Yes, it does not protect me from the layoff. I didn't mention this part. I am not on a H1B. I'm on a permanent resident.
हाँ तो फिर क्या प्रॉब्लम विवेक जी देखो एज अ ग्रीन कार्ड होल्डर व्हेन डिड यू गेट योर ग्रीन कार्ड
For approximately 3 years, 10 months back.
हाँ तो अभी तो आप जो मर्जी करो यू कैन बिकम अ बम इफ यू लाइक मेरी तरह से कुछ काम वाम नहीं आराम से मजे करो एंजॉय लाइफ देयर इज नो रिक्वायरमेंट दैट यू वर्क लाइक अ स्लेव ऑल योर लाइफ जो मर्जी करो आप
सर वो जैसे द थिंग इज कि एफएमएलए अप्लाई करने के बाद आई एम इंटेंडिंग टू अप्लाई फॉर सिटीजनशिप, तो उसका कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं होता है सिटीजनशिप में कि
हाँ
वो
look
क्या?
FMLA is a very genuine reason I don't see any issue with that
ओके ओके
देखो
ओके।
कई बार ना देखो गवर्नमेंट ने लिख के दिया हमसे
हाँ।
कि citizenship like adjustment of status is not your right you have to prove that you're worthy of it ठीक है
यस।
अब भाई
हाँ।
वर्दी में क्या मैं अपने आप को चांदी में तोल लूं सोने में तोल लूं what do I do okay it just doesn't make sense those criteria now being out of job could it be a negative criterion sure but could you counter that absolutely if there is a family need if anything it proves you're a good guy आप सब कुछ छोड़ छाड़ के जहाँ पे आपकी सेवा की आवश्यकता है वो दे रहे हैं आप I think that's fine I don't see any
अच्छा।
problem with
ओके ओके।
it okay
और क्या परमानेंट रेसिडेंट्स वो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट
बिल्कुल
जो मिलता है वो उसके लिए एलिजिबल होते हैं?
बिल्कुल ले सकते हैं, बिल्कुल ले सकते हैं. What you cannot take is things like means tested benefits, cash assistance. लेकिन जो unemployment insurance है, it is partly a private insurance because it's paid for by the employer.
हाँ, हाँ, right. It is paid for by the employer. It goes
So,
out of every salary. Yeah.
exactly. So इसलिए I think you'll be fine.
Okay. So अगर मैं एम्प्लॉयमेंट बेनिफिट मतलब अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इंश्योरेंस क्लेम
मजे से
करता हूँ?
मस्ती करो,
हाँ.
absolutely. Be
ओके,
रास्ता, ठीक है?
ओके, ओके.
All the
ठीक है.
best.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक
You're
यू.
welcome जी. Manish ji, go ahead. Manish ji.
Hi,
नहीं
Rajiv
नहीं,
ji.
यशस नहीं, मनीष.
Okay, मेरा
M
टर्न
as
कब
in
है?
man, Manish. जी Manish.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good morning. Yeah, first of all, thank you for this opportunity.
जी.
Uh, so my question is regarding the duration of status rule. I know it's not completely, passed yet, but based on my timeline, I need some small clarification from you that would really help. So I have exhausted all of my H1B chances, and my STEM OPT ends February 11th, 2027. So at this point, I'm planning to do a day one CPT course from January of next year. So, like, let's suppose if the rule is passed and it's implemented in the next month or so, my only worry is if I apply for day one CPT in January, I should be like, I must be obliged to file, like, fill the I-539 form, right?
मैं समझ गया हूँ. एक बार रुकिए, आप मेरी बात सुनिए.
Okay.
First of all, when I reviewed the regulations, proposed regulations and proposed final rule, a couple of things I noticed. One, there was no direct mention of CPT. So it looked like they were not directly touching CPT. They were not like removing CPT from the books. Number two, there was no, from what I remember, there was no mention of anything with existing cases. Okay. I didn't see either any grandfathering, which said anybody who's already doing a second or a third master's is fine, nor did I see anything that said, well, this is going to be a big problem once these regulations are passed. So we don't know these two things. My advice to you is sit down and wait and see what happens. As soon as we get the regulations, we'll be commenting on it. And in the next Thursday call that we do after the regs come out, we'll talk about it. ठीक है?
Okay.
अभी
Okay.
कुछ चिंता मत करो, जैसे हो बैठे रहो, कुछ don't worry about it. All right?
Gee, okay. Yeah, because the reason why I asked you is, yeah, I completely agree with what you said. We need to wait and watch. But yeah, my only worry was that if I'm not grandfathered in, I should then I will be obliged to file I-539 form, right? So I can even join the Day 1 CPT course right now in July, like 5 months before. I'm not worrying about the fees. So, but yeah, what you said is right. I think I need to wait and watch and
Yeah, because we
like,
just don't know what the problem
yeah,
is. Before we start making plans about what kind of shelter to build, we have to know what kind of storm is coming. So
yes,
sit tight. We'll see. Okay?
G, yeah, okay, sir.
All
Thank
the
you so much.
best, Manish ji. Trupal ji, go ahead. Trupal. Trupal.
हेलो राजू सर.
Hello, sir. How are you?
आई एम गुड, आई एम गुड. सर मुझे पूछना था कि आई वाज लेड ऑफ ऑन H1B and in February, and I filed my B2 before 60 days expired. So अभी एक्चुअली मुझे दो ऑफर है. एक कंपनी ने अभी अभी ऑफर एक्सटेंड किया है और एक कंपनी मोस्टली अगले 2 हफ्ते में कर देगी. सो इस कंडीशन में सर क्या करना चाहिए? लाइक शुड आई बी एक्सेप्टिंग फर्स्ट ऑफर which is a lower one?
All right.
What should I
So,
do?
first of all, B2 is pending but not approved.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yes.
And H1B 60 days are over.
Yes.
Okay. So, at this point, I would take the first job that comes my way.
Okay. Perfect,
Okay.
sir.
Unless I'm 100% sure that the next job is the one that I really want.
Okay.
Okay. So I would take the job that is coming my way. I would apply for H1B premium processing.
Mm-hmm.
I will typically get two RFEs, one from the B2 side, one from the H1B side.
Mm-hmm.
I would respond to the B2. Chances are I'll get approved. If I get approved, I will take that approval and respond to the H1B RFE saying, here is my approval. I am in status. Okay. Once I am on H1B, after maybe one pay stub, maybe even earlier, if the second job is going away and I really like it, I would then do an H1B transfer.
गॉट इट। सर मुझे पूछना था कि H1B पे जो RFE आएगी वो बस इसीलिए आएगी कि B2 पे RFE है?
Normally ऐसा ही हो रहा है.
ओके,
Unless your H1B has some other endemic issues like specialty occupation or something else in the background. But normally what they are doing is they are sending us to RFEs. That has become the standard package.
गॉट इट। सो सर आप जो रेकमेंड करते हो मोस्टली कि B2 का एक विड्रॉल लेटर डाल दो H1B के साथ, तो वो किया जा सकता है?
हाँ, that's what we are doing.
सो तब उस कंडीशन में ये लोग मतलब USCIS B2 देखता है कि नहीं देखता है? क्योंकि मैं
नहीं,
वही सोच
देखो
रहा
ना,
था।
ऐसा है कि if you get an RFE only on the H1B side, ठीक है, and your B2 is pending, then you can put in that request, especially if the H1B is filed within 60-day grace period. 60 day के बाद में करते हैं तो you're not going to be able to easily withdraw the B2 because that's part of your legal status. That's something to be discussed with your lawyers how they want to handle it. लेकिन if the B2 is filed and the H1B is also filed within 60 days, then that's when I do this.
गॉट इट।
ठीक है.
सर एक और क्वेश्चन था मुझे, अगर समझो ये कुछ वर्कआउट नहीं किया तो मेरा जॉब फरवरी में गया है और अभी मेरा अप्रैल में फाइल हो चुका है B2, कैन आई गिव दिस रीजन एंड शिफ्ट टू F1 कि मैं मतलब नया स्कूल टर्म चालू होने के लिए रुका था, सो दैट आई कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम अगस्त?
देखिए साहब, I think it's something to be considered very carefully, not to do lightly because they could deny it. F1 पे तो वैसे भी बड़ी बड़ी लंबी लंबी RFEs आ रही हैं.
ओह,
ठीक है.
गॉट इट, थैंक यू सर,
All
दैट्स ऑल, एंड हैव अ गुड वन।
welcome. Yeah. Krishna ji, go ahead. Krishna.
Good morning, sir. Sir, I have one question. Actually, I just completed my master's last year, so it's been just 1 year. So I'm on STEM OPT extension right now. So my company where I work has proposed for sponsoring me for an EB2 PERM. Uh, what would you suggest? Like along with EB2 PERM, should I go with EB2 NIW also because I'm actually eligible or I qualify for EB2 NIW as well? Should I do both parallelly or
Why not? If
should I
you,
wait for EB2? Sorry.
I think it's okay to do both. I mean, there is an inherent conflict in filing NIW and PERM at the same time. Because what is an NIW? National Interest Waiver. Waiver of what? Waiver of a PERM. On
Yes,
one
sir.
hand, we are filing PERM, on the other, we are saying don't waive our PERM. But there are reasons why I think it can be very easily defended. And I've never had a problem with something like this. So I would advise both if you can.
Okay. And how would the priority date be fixed, sir, in each of these cases? I mean, if I apply
So,
both parallelly?
so the way it works is, so let's say you file your PERM today.
Yes, sir.
And if the PERM gets approved, when the I-140 gets approved, today will be your priority date, the date you filed PERM.
Clear, sir. Huh.
On NIW, the date you file your I-140 becomes your priority date if the I-140 is approved.
Got it, sir.
All
Okay.
right. All the best.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
You're
Thanks a lot.
welcome. Soumya ji, go ahead. Soumya.
Hi, Rajiv ji. We actually talked about my case in May. I had a consultation with you. So I just had an update on that. So in my case, my H1B visa expires in September this year, and my I-94 expired in August of last year.
All right.
So because of that, we filed for an pro tank, but that was rejected, and I got $100,000 RFE. So they had given us 60 days for all of this. And just yesterday, we submitted all the materials, all the supporting materials for the RFE. and we included all the email communication that I had with my previous attorneys and how I did not know of this situation because I had to show
Well,
extra.
hold on 1 second,
Yeah,
Sonia. You should also attach the order from the Boston judge that says there is no more 100,000. Okay. There is a court order from a Boston judge.
yeah,
What is it? Dated 8th June or 10th June, something like that. And that order said that 100,000 is kicked out, no more exists, and I'll give you stay till the 18th. And if you want any more stay of my order kicking out your 100,000, you must get it from the appeals court. So far, the appeals court has not given uh, Donald Trump a stay. That means there is no 100,000 today. It might come back tomorrow, but it's not there today.
okay. I'm not really sure if I'll have to check in with my lawyers on that. I think they did.
No, I am sure.
Yeah, no,
And
like
also,
I don't know if they attached it.
I also
Yeah,
happen to be a lawyer, so yeah. So you can let them know there is no 100,000 right now. What 100,000?
yeah. No, I was just not sure if they attached it. So yeah, I'll ask them. But so my question was, if in today's, I mean, because it's so sensitive right now, if it gets rejected, you know, what are my options? Can I still file a federal lawsuit against them? And can I be in the U.S. basically?
So I don't know the answer to that question. That depends upon your overall case. But if you end up with a meritorious litigation, not just made up lawsuit, if it's a well-grounded lawsuit, you can certainly ask the court for the stay of the denial, which allows you to continue to stay while you fight out the litigation.
Okay.
All right.
And there is also another
One
thing.
last question, and then I have to go.
Yeah, sure. That's my last question. So, they have been updating the I-94 in El Paso, CBP, and I have many friends who actually went there last week. So, if I can get my I-94 still updated while this is in process, would that help in any way?
They won't update your I-94 in this situation. I-94s are updated if there is a problem with the I-94. They don't update it just because, I don't know, you ask for it. So there are very limited circumstances in which they can update the I-94. Each case is different. Okay?
Okay, got it. Thank you.
All the best, Ji.
Yeah.
Parvati Balul Math. Parvati ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. I
Hello.
hope you are doing. Uh, Small background that we had consultation with you, I and my husband.
ठीक है.
So, we talked about let me give the background. I came to India in October and I was working remotely till March. And then I got my PhD admission in different universities. So I'm traveling in August. I received university transferred my I-20. I mean my savings to the university that
Did you also send me a message on LinkedIn?
yeah, maybe my husband did.
No, it was a lady who sent me a message. Your husband is not a lady, you see?
No. No.
Somebody with exactly the same question. So
Okay.
she was outside and she was coming back in on the existing visa stamp, but a
Yeah.
new service number and a new service.
Yeah, I when I told university, initially they just gave me the transferred service I-20 service ID on different I-20, but then when I told like I am outside of US for more than 5 months,
Right.
they issued me a new service and I-20 and I paid my service fees.
So it's exactly the same case as the other lady.
Okay.
My feeling was when I looked at the regs, I thought that you can enter with a new service and a
Yeah.
new service number and the
Okay.
same old visa.
Yeah.
But one of the things that you could run into when you come back into the United States is CBP could want to know that was there a problem with your status? Was there a violation of status? That's normally what they are concerned about. But as far
Okay.
as I know, this should work fine. You should be okay.
Yeah, because I still had my valid EAD till next year.
Yeah.
Uh, but still, I am trying to do like my PhD.
Yeah. No, I think you should be okay. Just be
Okay.
prepared for a little bit of a longer wait time talking to the government. Just be
Okay.
honest and truthful. You should be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All the best, Parvati.
And any additional documents that I need to carry along with my visa, I-20,
Oh, you
and
can, I
certificate
mean,
document?
normally a DSO will not give it to you, but because they are a new school, but you can certainly ask them that if you could give a letter that says, um, we can verify that from her service record there is no violation of status.
Okay, but the DSO from my like university said there is no violation and everything looks good when I
Yeah,
checked.
see, I don't think there is, and plus they can, that's not something that's hard to verify. But in
Yeah.
any case, if you can get a letter, great. If not, it's fine. You can just talk to them. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All
Sure.
the best, G.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Simranjit Ji, go ahead. Simranjit Kaur. Okay. Shreyas, go ahead, Shreyas Lekalavar.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
Good morning, जी।
सर आपको आवाज आवाज सुनाई दे रही है मेरी?
आपकी आवाज सुन रही। Are you having difficulty listening to me?
नहीं नहीं नहीं।
अच्छा, go ahead.
हाँ। सर मेरा पहले मैं आपको अपना केस समझाता हूँ। मेरा ले ऑफ हुआ था दिसंबर में और जनवरी फर्स्ट वीक में मैंने B2 फाइल किया था और अभी मई एंड में मुझे जॉब लगा है। लेकिन सर वो जो मेरा एम्प्लॉयर है वो फाइलिंग H1B का फाइलिंग 30 तारीख से पहले नहीं कर सकते और मेरा B2 स्टेटस 30 तारीख तक ही है।
अच्छा,
तो फिर उन्होंने मुझे सजेशन दिया कि B2 एक्सटेंशन फाइल करो करके।
ठीक है। When you filed the B2 the first time around, did you tell the government that you're going to look for a job?
यस सर, यस सर, आई डिड
हाँ
दैट। आई
तो
डिड इट बाय मायसेल्फ।
हाँ तो you can go ahead and send in a request for whatever time you need, month, 2 months, 3 months, and you can make the representation that you have a new employer who are going to file an H1B for you. And as I had indicated earlier in my earlier B2, I was looking for a job and I have found the job. So I just need an extra month or 2 months, whatever you're asking for. ठीक है?
ओके, ओके सर।
All the best.
सर B2 एक्सटेंशन ही फाइल करूँ कि B1 फाइल करूँ?
B1 कर सकते हैं, B2 भी कर सकते हैं। अगर उन्होंने B2 अप्रूव कर दिया तो you can say
सर
B2 or B1, whichever is appropriate.
ओके सर, लेकिन अभी अभी तक B2 का अप्रूवल नहीं आया है मेरा पुराना वाला।
I thought they're already given you the approval.
नहीं 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 नहीं।
नहीं नहीं आया तो फिर B1 करो फाइल, चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस टू B1। ठीक है।
ओके, ओके सर। और
ऑल
यही
द
यही
बेस्ट
बताना है ना उसमें?
जी।
ओके,
ठीक
ओके
है।
सर। थैंक यू सो मच। हैव अ नाइस डे।
गुड लक जी।
थैंक यू।
सिमरनजीत कौर,
Hello, sir. Good evening.
ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਦੱਸੋ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸੌ?
मैं पटियाला तो हूँ सर।
ਨਾ ਪਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਕਾਲ ਇਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਚ ਗਾਇਬ ਹੋ ਗਏ। ਇਹ ਕੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ?
सर एक्चुअली मेरी ऑफिस ਦੀ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਮੈਂ ਯੂਐਸ ਬੇਸਡ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ
ਅੱਛਾ,
ਕਾਲ ਆ
ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਗਈ ਸੀ
ਤੁਸੀਂ
ਸੋ ਆਈ ਕੁਡਨਟ
ਮਲਟੀਟਾਸਕਿੰਗ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਤੇ
ਉਹ ਫਿਰ ਰਾਤ
ਬੈਠ
ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਕਾਲਸ
ਬੈਠੇ
ਤਾਂ
ਪਟਿਆਲੇ
ਕਰਕੇ
ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ?
ਨਾ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਬੈਂਗਲੌਰ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣੇ
ਅੱਛਾ,
ਆਈ ਥੋੜੇ
ਬੈਂਗਲੌਰ ਹੈ।
ਟਾਈਮ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ
ਅੱਛਾ,
ਬੈਂਗਲੌਰ ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਟੈਲ ਮੀ ਵਾਟ ਕੈਨ ਆਈ ਡੂ ਫॉर ਯੂ? ਦੱਸੋ।
Hanji. Sir, actually, to give you some context, like my fiance is currently in US on H1B,
ਅੱਛਾ।
and I applied for B1 last year in March, but I got like rejected. So
ਹਾਂਜੀ।
after that, I applied for F1 also. It was a good university and everything was like correct only from my end, but again,
Did you
my
get
visa got rejected.
Simranjit ji, did you get a
Hanji.
214B denial?
हाँ जी दोनों टाइम 214 भी डिनाइल था
ਤੇ ਫਿਰ that's like a natural progression. But ਜੇ
हाँ
ਤੁਸੀਂ
जी
if you get married and then you apply for an
हाँ जी
H4, that should not be a problem at all.
हाँ जी, so that is our next step. So now like we are planning to get married. तो उसके बाद मतलब हम सोच रहे हैं कि H4 के थ्रू अप्लाई करते हैं since 214B denial doesn't come मतलब doesn't affect
That's
this
correct.
visa.
Yes,
So मेरे को ये पूछना था सर, जैसे मैं अभी H4 पे वहाँ पे जाऊंगी, so can I do the change of status to F1 after entering the US and then come
yes,
to
you
India
can.
and get the stamping?
Sure, you can.
Okay.
Why not?
मतलब जैसे मेरा पहले 214B पे रिजेक्ट हुआ तो दोबारा स्टैंपिंग
No, but you see, the thing is, getting change of
Yes.
status does not guarantee you a visa
Mm-hmm.
because F1 visa requirements are still the same. They could still
Okay.
deny you on 214B, then you would have to come back on H4, apply for change of status again.
Okay. So, oh, I'll have to apply it for H4 again. Okay,
हाँ
got
जी,
it.
नहीं
ठीक
देखो
है.
ना, if
हाँ
your
जी.
H4 visa is still valid
हाँ
and
जी, हाँ जी.
you go to India and you apply for F1 visa,
हाँ जी.
normally they should not revoke your H4. They can, they should not
Okay.
revoke your H4. If they
Mm-hmm.
deny, you can return on H4 visa. But if the
Okay.
H4 visa has expired or it is
Mm-hmm.
cancelled, you can always
Mm-hmm.
apply for H4 again and come back.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
ठीक है, all the
Sir,
best.
I also have one more question. So like आजकल so layoff वगैरह इतना सब चल रहा है. So let's say if I am on H4 only and my husband is on H1B and due to some like reasons he gets laid off or whatever. So like should I just stay on H4 only or is there any other way to stay in US if he gets laid
But
off
then
due
you
to
can
any?
convert to F1, no?
Okay, so that is the
देखो
only way like
देखो
I can be there.
this is the way it works. Okay,
Uh-huh.
if he
Yeah.
has 60-day grace period, so do
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so if there is a problem like that, you can convert to F1
Mm-hmm.
and he could convert to F2 if he wanted to, and you can do
Okay.
it premium processing.
Okay.
ठीक है,
ठीक है sir. हाँ जी.
all
That
the best
answers
जी.
my question. Thank you so much.
You're
Have a nice
welcome
day,
ma'am.
sir.
You too.
हाँ जी.
श्रद्धा जी, श्रद्धा समेत बात करिए, क्या चल रहा है?
हेलो सर. सो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि आई अप्लाइड फॉर माय स्टेम ओपीटी एक्सटेंशन इन दिस अप्रैल 2026 with my current employer and my case is still being processed, but like my contract may end like next week. So in that case, I just wanted to ask if that will impact my STEM OPT application. Like,
Yeah,
will I
it can, Shraddha ji, because what happens is, my understanding, and you can double check with your school on this, my understanding is, if you are not on the payroll of the 983 employer, when the government comes to decide your case, they can deny the case. They can say कि आपका जिस the employer who did your 983 doesn't have you on their payroll. So I think what you need to do, you can double check with your DSO on this. When you filed for your STEM OPT, did you do it online or by mail? You can do it online, right?
Yeah.
Did you do it online or by mail?
No, I did it online, like going on the USCS
That's a
portal
good
and
thing. So what you could do is very quickly find another job. I know it's easier said than done, but very quickly find another job and get another 983 filed, update your service, and immediately upload the 983 with the new job offer on as unsolicited evidence in your account.
ओके. तो ये जो एम्प्लॉयर चेंज हो रहा है उस केस में तो डिनायल या आरएफए नहीं होगा ना?
ये जो एम्प्लॉयर चेंज हो रहा है मतलब
I
look,
if I get a new job and
हाँ,
if I
अगर आप if you get a new job and before the government starts looking into the e-verify and all to check your employment, if you have solicited you have unsolicited evidence already uploaded which includes your 983 etc,
Yes.
then you should be okay. I've done this before, we were okay.
Okay, got it.
All right,
Yeah, thank you so much.
you're welcome ji, all the best.
Thank you.
Tushar ji, go ahead. Tushar.
Yeah, can you hear me, sir, now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Good afternoon. So when I was in US, I applied in B1 and H1B. So as usual, I got RFE in both. So later B1 got denied, and H1B I got second RFE for 100K. So employer didn't agree. I came back to India. So now as a 100K, you don't need it. So when I'm asking employer to respond my RFE as a 100K not needed, the company lawyer told that though it is in process of appealed, USCIS has appealed the decision, तो हम लोग कभी reply नहीं करेंगे.
No, but the thing is, so hold on. The thing is, the denial exists until the appeal is won. Okay. So there is no 100,000 unless one of the two things happens. One, the appeal court gives stay. Two, the appeal is won. Until one of these two things happens, 100,000 is no longer there.
मैंने वही चीज कंपनी लॉयर को भी बोला, बट लॉयर बोल रहा है कि हम लोग वेट करेंगे जब तक यूएससीएस से कोई नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आता है और हम लोग रेस्पॉन्ड नहीं करेंगे, और मेरा ड्यू डेट है रेस्पॉन्डिंग का 26 टुमारो इज माय ड्यू डेट.
अरे ये क्या, they should respond immediately.
But I am keep telling them, but they are not. I said we both have spent money because मैंने प्रीमियम का पैसा दिया है, आप लोग भी स्पेंड किए हो. Why don't you try it? Just respond it and try it and see what is coming in.
Send it in an email to them so you have written record of it.
No, I did that. They clearly told me that when they are not proceeding for it. In the email also they confirmed me.
And
so what can I do now?
I don't know, sir. Obviously, you have to protect your status. You should apply for आपका B1 pending है कि निकल गया हो?
नहीं B1 डिनाइड हुआ तो H1B का 100 का आया तो मैं इंडिया आ गया. अभी नाउ आई एम इन इंडिया.
अभी आप इंडिया में बैठे हो. ओके.
इंडिया
तो
में
अभी
बैठा
आप
हूं.
अभी और तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते तुषार जी. इफ यू हैव अनदर एम्प्लॉयर. जी.
तो मैं ये अभी के सिनेरियो में हमको विड्रॉ के लिए बोल सकता हूँ या फिर आई विल वेट इट ऑटो डिनाइड?
नो, लेट इट बी डिनाइड. आपका क्या जा रहा है, जाने दो.
अगर विड्रॉ करूंगा तो मेरे हिस्ट्री में नहीं आएगा कि मेरा कभी डिनाइल हुआ ही नहीं था.
अरे तो ये कौन सा कोई आपने कोई यूएससीआईएस के साथ रिश्ता बनाना है? लड़की देख रहे हैं आप यूएससीआईएस की?
नेक्स्ट टाइम फाइल करूंगा तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा? एक बार
कुछ
डिनाइल हुआ
नहीं,
तो कभी डिनाइल हुआ नहीं है.
आई डोंट थिंक इट्स एन इश्यू. ओके,
ठीक है. अभी नया एम्प्लॉयर से मैं फाइल कराता हूँ. डू आई नीड टू पे 100K और नो?
अभी तक तो नहीं सर, कल का पता नहीं. ओके,
ठीक है. ठीक है,
ऑल द
बट
बेस्ट.
पता नहीं मेरा एम्प्लॉयर रेडी नहीं हो रहा है फाइल करने के लिए. मैं क्या ही
Maybe
बोलूँ
they
मुझे.
don't have a job
Just need to
anymore.
respond.
Yeah, who knows? But they may not have a job. That could be one of the reasons. All
नहीं,
right.
बट अप्रूवल हो जाएगा. 3 साल में मैं इंडिया में हूँ, किधर भी जॉब मिल सकता है. दे कैन फाइंड अ जॉब एनी टाइम. दे कैन कम.
Yeah, no, I don't know the answer. I can't read their mind. पता नहीं वो लोग क्या सोच रहे हैं. ठीक है.
मैंने दूसरे लॉयर से रेस्पॉन्ड कर सकता हूँ क्या अगर मैं इफ आई
No,
गो टू अ डिफरेंट लॉयर?
no. It is the employer's case. It isn't your case. It is not the lawyer's case. It's the employer's case.
Okay.
All right. All the best to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jitwan Vij.
Hello.
How do you say your first name,
Sir
Mr.
Jitwan. Jitwan.
जितवान है.
हाँ जी
इसका
सर.
मतलब क्या होता है जितवान?
सर मतलब होता है विक्टोरियस.
अच्छा, या वेरी गुड.
हाँ जी.
चलो बोलिए
So
सर.
sir मेरे पास थोड़ा सा I'll give you a background. I came to US on my F1 visa to study here for my masters. I just finished my masters in Jan. So उसके बाद I've been applying for jobs. I had an employer that applied for my H1B, but सर इस बारी आया नहीं.
आपका OPT है?
OPT है.
उसके बाद में you have STEM OPT also?
I have STEM OPT as well.
ठीक है. All right. Keep
But
going.
the thing is, जो मैं पिछली कंपनी के लिए काम करता था back in 23, I worked with them for like 1+ year, and I fall under the category of L1 visa. मतलब apply कर सकते हैं वो मेरे लिए, and they're willing to do that. They want to hire me and they want to set up an office in US for me. And but sir, the only issue that I'm facing is they don't want to hire more employees over here for the US office, because the business as such is trading business. It's like we trade commodities, we buy metal.
So उसके लिए they don't really need to have an office here in US, but for the credit lines and everything, they want to open up an office, and with that, they also want to oblige me.
No, आप oblige वाला तो नहीं, it should be a genuine job. देखो
है
ऐसा
तो
है कि
है job तो genuine है sir.
many years ago we took a case where the L1 was denied for a buyer. This is
Yeah.
very much like your case.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this young lady was a buyer for one of the largest retail chains in the Middle East.
Okay.
And they got the case denied because USCIS said, Are Baba, you are just yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How are you a manager and all? Okay.
Yeah.
So when we took the case, we argued that she was a function manager. Okay. So function manager में कुछ requirements रहती हैं.
Okay.
Number one, the function should be separable, discrete होना चाहिए. You can actually say that this is what I do. It is not completely knit into the company processes that it can't be separated. ठीक है? So in her case, we argued that she was a buyer. That's a discrete function. And she was a buyer for the entire North America region. All right.
Yeah.
And she bought stuff worth, anywhere from $30 to $200 million a year.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, even though she was working from home, and in those days we used to have modems, and she
Yeah.
just has a fax modem,
Yeah.
and but the amount of buying she does.
Mm.
So number two element is it should be important for the company, that function. Number three is that she should have a lot of authority in that function.
Okay.
So she was a buyer. She pretty much decided what she wanted to buy.
Yeah.
So when you have these requirements fulfilled,
Mm.
you can try to argue with the government. It's a function manager. So
Okay.
if you are doing trading and they pretty much let you buy what you want,
Yeah.
subject to minimal supervision,
Mm-hmm.
I think you could argue that this is an L1 case,
Yeah.
depending upon some other factors, including you must have worked for that company
Yeah.
1 year out of the last 3 when you apply.
Yeah.
You may
So
already be.
that fulfills. Yeah.
तो अगर वो है, by all means try it. It might work out. And even if you don't open an office, even if you work from home,
Yeah.
I would still argue, based upon your, well, actually no. If they do a new office, they have to lease space.
No,
Doesn't
that is
have to.
fine. They're willing to lease a space. वो सब ठीक है sir. Space भी लेनी है. And the thing is कि L1 apply करते हैं, मिल भी जाता है, let's say. But the only thing is जब extension लेना हुआ, क्योंकि L1 तो
No,
एक
it is
साल के
based
लिए
on the
मिलेगा.
same thing, na? कि we are not even going to get more people. We are simply going to expand our trade.
Okay.
हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सामान खरीदेंगे.
Got it. So you're saying कि I should fight, I mean, the company should fight on this case कि हम एक ही बंदा रखेंगे या
Yeah.
जो भी है, or we don't need any more people because we
Yeah.
already have offices.
Yeah, we won that case on that basis only, that this is a function that can be separated.
Yeah.
It's a function that is very important.
Yeah.
And our guy or our lady has a lot of authority over that function.
Okay.
ठीक है?
Yes. So वही reason था, बस एक clarification चाहिए थी
Yeah,
क्योंकि
go ahead, give it a shot. Let's see how it works.
3 साल मेरे पास OPT के तो हैं, but obviously
हाँ
अगर
बिल्कुल
L1
बिल्कुल try.
select हो जाता है and फिर
हाँ.
extension नहीं मिलती, तो then
Yeah,
I'll have to go back.
I actually had a very interesting L1A.
Yeah.
Again, similar to you.
Yeah.
The company is very big in India. They
Yeah.
are manufacturing food products, very big in India.
Mm-hmm.
In USA, they had only 3 employees,
Yeah.
1 manager and 3 employees.
Yeah.
And those employees were basically just salespeople. Okay.
Got it.
I didn't think we are going to win this case. We won an L1A.
Yeah.
Then we got an L1A extension. And
Yeah.
last week he got his EB1C done. So he was like, you guys are miracle workers. I said, भैया मेरे पे ये इल्जाम मत लगाओ miracle worker का, ये आपकी किस्मत थी. There are many cases we would have lost with this kind of a profile. But I
Yeah.
think what saved him was that he was doing work for a very large back-end company. I think that
Okay.
might have helped. तो करिए, कोशिश करिए, worth it.
हाँ, सर इसमें बस यही है कि उनकी 30 million की equity है and they have like a turnover of 260 to 300 million.
हाँ,
And
तो I think it's worth it. करके देखो, ठीक है.
चलो ठीक है सर, I'll connect with you on this again.
Absolutely. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, ji. Dan, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, hi Rajiv ji.
Um, yeah, so to give some context, I think earlier this year I was on my B2 extension, which was the time I requested was until March.
Okay.
Unfortunately, within that time period, I got an H1 transfer, change of status with premium processing without any RFEs.
Very nice.
And yeah, I mean, I've been working since then, but I also sent a letter to withdraw my pending B2 after my H1B was approved. But when I checked the USCIS, it's still under review. So would that be like any problem or issue?
Okay, I'm a little fuzzy on the details. So you got laid off, you applied for a B2, H1B transfer got approved.
Yeah.
Okay. You started working there. Again, you are back to that same problem where you have a B2 pending. There was a layoff.
No. I'm not. I'm still working. Like I'm fine. I'm on H1B itself.
So what is the issue that you are facing right now?
I thought that once I give my withdrawal letter, the B2 is withdrawn. But in USCIS, it says your mail was received and corresponding evidence is still being reviewed.
Okay. So all right. This is where the confusion is. So you asked for a withdrawal and they responded with something totally different.
Yeah, when I uploaded a letter in USCIS asking for a withdrawal.
Right. You uploaded a letter of withdrawal and government said the evidence is still being reviewed. What evidence?
The letter of withdrawal.
Do another thing. Get a notarized letter of withdrawal and upload it again.
It was a notarized letter.
So you should be fine. I don't think there's anything else to do. So this appears to be a template response. It doesn't appear to be tied to your particular situation.
Okay. And just a follow-up question was when I got my new I-797, it mentioned like 3 years from that date. So I wanted to know like how much time would I have on my H1B left?
So you actually, only the time that you actually used gets counted. Okay. So let's say that you consumed 2 years of H1B. Then you were 3 months or 4 months or 5 months or 6 months pending B2. Then you got the H1B approval again. When you get the H1B approval again, you still have 4 years left. They'll approve it for 3 years only. They can't do it for more than that. But you still would have 1 year left.
So in the next extension, it'll be only for 1 year. Like
whatever is left.
Okay.
So the way it works is H1B plus 60 days is still H1B. So the 60 days grace period is still considered to be H1B. After 60 days, your H1B clock stops running.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. I just noticed something on our Instagram. My sister just joined. Nothing better to do, Molly? Good to see you. Okay, so Sai, go ahead. Sai, go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for organizing this call. This is the first time I'm joining this meeting. Can you hear me well?
Very well.
Yeah, a little background about me. I came to USA for masters on F1 visa in August 2022 and completed my course by December 23, 6 months ahead of the program, which is 2 years. And later I joined my organization in Feb 24 during my first year of OPT program. Then
yours was a master's?
Yes, sir.
In what?
A master's in computer science.
Okay. So then you joined on OPT. Then what happened?
So during February 24, I joined an OPT program, sir. And then the same year, I was selected for the lottery, for the H1B lottery during March 24. And the employer proceeded with H1B change of status, which has actually started from October 1st, 2024.
Okay.
So during the same year, I had also secured a visa appointment back home for H1B and traveled to my home country. and secured the H1B visa as well, and then later traveled back to US in Jan 25.
All right.
And the same year, my employer has also filed my perm application with DOL, dated on July 25th.
Okay.
July 1st, 2025, which was, I mean, the train was going very well at that till that point of time. But that same year, what happened during October 25, my project was concluded all of a sudden due to, I mean, the other competitors bid the project and everything happened.
Okay.
So my project was concluded all of a sudden, and later later my employer also gave me a 1 month of time with the payroll of my actual LCA amount to find another project. But that was a period of time when basically there was a government shutdown and it was holiday season during October, November, and eventually completed my 60th day of grace period as well, since I did not secure any project. And my November 14th was my last working day. But there was actually a 15-day delay with my payroll as well, and my last paycheck was with till November 28th. However, the payroll dates say that my last working day is November 14th. I mean, there is a 2 weeks delay basically. And then I actually had to file for a B2, and I mentioned for wrapping up things and closing all financial accounts. Though I actually have an intent to attend my grad work, I did not attend for my previous master's program. I used to defer it from the last two intakes. So that was my main intention. So as of today, sir, I actually received 3 offers for full-time employment. One of which was with the same end client which I worked, but due to some post-immigration review of my current immigration things, the feedback came as risky, and I had to lose the offers. It did not materialize. And later, I secured one more offer with a consulting firm, and it was an H1B. And they actually filed in regular processing on May 29th. And I requested them to upgrade it to premium processing.
Okay. Your B2 is still pending though, right?
Yeah, B2 is still pending, sir.
Okay. All right, then.
And currently, the premium processing is actually on the 10th business day. This as of today, it still shows the status as pending. It only says like case was changed to premium processing. So my question was like my B2 180-day period will actually end on July 12th, sir. So do I need to file any B2 extension at this point of time?
Definitely. You need to talk with your lawyers who are going to do your H1B and get them on board. If they are not able to file your H1B before July 12th, whenever your B2 request
No, sir, they already filed my H1B in premium.
So then, look, I still file a B2 in case the H1B gets denied. Okay. But I would not do it without checking with my lawyers.
Okay, sir. So technically, you mean to check with my lawyer whether we can go ahead for B2 extension?
It's a good backup in case the H1B gets denied.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Right.
And the other question, yeah, go ahead, sir. Sorry.
I'll give you 30 more seconds, then I've got to move on.
Oh, okay, sir. So I have a couple of questions, sir. Sorry.
Make it 15 seconds, make it really quick.
Okay, sir. So basically, I also secured a couple of admits for CPT programs, sir, for DBA and master's program with start dates of June 21 and 29. Is it good idea to apply for F1 in premium now while H1 is pending?
Look, I think you have a problem because in B2, instead of being straight with the government, you said, oh, I'm going to wrap up my affairs. Okay.
Yes, sir.
First of all, we are not Birla Tata that we have to sell 9 factories before we move back to India.
Right.
So that idea that I have to wrap up my affairs, I think that idea is inherently difficult to swallow. I'm on your side and I don't believe it. Okay. So if the government were to take a tough approach to your case, they could deny your B2 and you end up going outside the US. So is it a good idea to apply for F1? You have the same problem, no matter what you do. And there's nothing I can tell you that would improve your chances. If you are lucky, it might go through, but I think you have an issue. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All the best.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kumarappan ji, go ahead. Kumarappan Subhaiya.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Thanks for the opportunity. My background, my wife EAD, we applied standalone EAD on June 2025. This is before 540 days.
Sir, what kind of EAD? Is it H4 EAD?
H4 EAD, yes, sir.
Okay.
So it is not yet approved till now, and her I-94 is expiring August of this year. Meanwhile, we filed H1B, H4, H4 EAD concurrently in the April month. Only H4 got approved in the May month. H4 as well as the new H4 EAD is still pending. So what is the option for her to continue like working like?
I don't think there is an option because the problem is the bundling agreement expired in 2025, where the government had to guarantee that they will premium process H1B, H4, H4 EAD all together if it's in one bundle. That agreement called Idakoni settlement expired in 2025. So there is really no guarantee that you will get bundling. And is there any way of working? Not that I can think of. No, sir.
Okay. So just in case, like if H4 got approved before her current I-94 expires, can she still take advantage of 540 days auto renewal?
That 540 days is done and gone, isn't it?
But she has filed it before that time frame.
Before 2020, whatever that time frame was. If it was grandfathered in, but she doesn't have an I-94, right? It's expiring.
Expiring August of this year, August 29 of this year.
So I don't exactly remember where we are because this government has made so many changes. I know that they did take away that 500 days odd option from most cases. And the cases that were grandfathered in, I think they were filed before 25, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir.
And those were grandfathered in, but even there the requirement was you can work on that extension until your I-94 expires, right?
Yes.
So after that, no, she can't work.
Okay. Okay, sir. So just thought of checking any options for her to continue.
No, not really.
Okay.
I can't think of anything. All right.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Is there any way to expedite like a request to congressman or something works, sir?
Expedite the EAD?
Yes, sir.
Very, 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 very slim chance. Only expedites I have obtained are where there was public interest involved, like some government project or some non-profit project that was going on. Most cases, no, they're not
Yeah,
expedited.
she works for a non-profit organization, works directly for the state government.
You can try if you have a situation like that and the employer thinks it's going to cause them harm. Certainly, those cases are worth trying.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
All the best. Chaitra ji, go ahead. Chaitra Lal Nair.
Hello, sir.
Chaitra ji, Kerala, huh?
Yes.
Excellent. And you have to use your full name, Chaitra Lal Nair.
It's my university ID, so I directly joined through that, basically. Yeah. So my question was, मैंने STEM OPT के लिए apply किया था around April में. So
Are Malayalis are not supposed to speak such good Hindi. What is going on here?
I stay in Mumbai actually. My hometown is in Kerala.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
ठीक है.
So मेरा STEM OPT पेंडिंग है अभी भी, बट आई जस्ट नोटिस्ड कि मेरा I-20 में जो एम्प्लॉयर नेम मैंने OPT में डाला था वो डिपार्टमेंट नेम और यूनिवर्सिटी नेम दोनों डाला था, और जो STEM OPT में I-983 में जो फाइल किया है उसमें सिर्फ यूनिवर्सिटी नेम डाला है. तो इट्स द सेम एम्प्लॉयर, बट I-20 में इट माइट अपीयर, क्योंकि वो नाम आगे का कट हो गया यूनिवर्सिटी नेम, तो इट माइट अपीयर इट्स अ डिफरेंट एम्प्लॉयर. सो इन दैट केस मैंने अपने यूनिवर्सिटी DSO से बात किया एंड I requested for a change of employer name for the OPT.
Yeah, they can do a data fix, no? So that should not be a problem.
So in that case, जो नया I-20 आएगा तो should I just upload it to the as unsolicited evidence and would that be fine? And
yeah, I think so, Chaitra ji, because you don't have a substantive problem. You just have a problem of typography.
Yeah.
Which नाम में गलती है. It's not like it's a big deal.
Okay, so also इसी बीच में अगर if I change my employer, like my approval is still pending, अगर मैंने change भी किया तो should I be uploading, like would there be any problem if I upload like twice I-20
देखो
or
ना, you are on STEM OPT right now, right?
right? No, it's not approved yet. I'm on
अच्छा, it's
OPT
still
right
pending.
now.
उसमें
It's still pending.
उसमें गड़बड़ हो जाता है. I just told somebody else because उसमें क्या होता है कि if they start looking at your paperwork while you're in between jobs, they could deny the STEM OPT because you don't show up on the old employer's payroll.
Okay. It's the same employer. Matlab, it's just the naming difference.
But if when you change jobs.
Okay, okay. Now if I change and I upload it another I-20, so there would be some issues, you're saying.
There can be if you fall into that gap, and that's something I would avoid. अगर आपको करना है ना चैत्रा, you should go ahead and premium your EAD
Okay.
while you still have
Okay.
this job. Premium
Okay.
करके you get that out of the way. और उसके बाद में all you have to do is keep changing your 983s every time you change jobs.
Okay, okay. ठीक है, ठीक है. Okay,
That
got
makes
it.
more sense to me. ठीक है?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome जी. All the best.
Thank you.
Yash Agarwal. Yash ji, go ahead.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर डूइंग दिस कॉल. सर मैं अपने बारे में बताता हूँ सर. मैं मास्टर्स स्टूडेंट, मास्टर्स ग्रेजुएट हूँ. दिसंबर 2025 में मेरा डिग्री खत्म हुआ.
ठीक है.
और मैं अभी अनपेड जॉब कर रहा हूँ ओपीटी पर.
ठीक है.
तो सर ये जो नया ड्यूरेशन ऑफ स्टेटस के रिगार्डिंग जो चेंजेस है, तो मैं सर वैसे भी सोचा था, अभी तक जॉब नहीं लगी है तो मैं डे 1 सीपीटी वाले पीएचडी कोर्स में एनरोल करने का सोच रहा था. तो अभी ये जो चेंजेस आए हैं तो मुझे क्या अभी अप्लाई कर देना चाहिए क्या पहले से,
I
थोड़ा
think
पहले?
so. देखिए यश, if you are sure कि आपने जाना ही है उस तरफ, तो might
हाँ.
as well do it. As I mentioned before, we don't know how they are going to grandfather the old existing cases. There was no mention of it in the proposed regulations. Normally, when they have final proposed regulations and they have the final regulations, there can be minor changes. They shouldn't make major changes. So to me, grandfathering or non-grandfathering could be a major change. So I don't know what they are thinking. I don't know what they are going to do. We are still on standby, but it seems to be a relatively good step to go ahead and go for PhD now.
अच्छा, तो सर मुझे अगर मैं फिर चेंज करता हूँ I-20, तो मुझे क्या वापस इंडिया जाना पड़ेगा क्या उसके लिए?
No, because you are still maintaining student status. Your service can be rolled over to a new program. एक बात याद रखना, if your service gets rolled over to a new program, your OPT is over.
अच्छा, तो वो जब जिस दिन से प्रोग्राम शुरू होगा उस दिन से मेरा नया I-20 वैलिड होगा क्या?
No, it will be earlier than that because they have to roll over your service to a new school.
अच्छा.
So there is a transfer in, transfer out date that the DSOs decide when they will release your service from the old school and the new school will acquire it. So when the new school acquires it, I think your OPT is over.
तो अभी अगर फिर 2-3 महीने में ही जैसे जॉब लग गया, अगर मेरा जॉइनिंग यूनिवर्सिटी के पहले जॉब लग जाता है, तो फिर क्या मुझे फिर भी वो एडमिट के साथ आगे जाना पड़ेगा?
But you would have lost your OPT. क्या करोगे फिर?
अच्छा, हाँ.
समझे ना? You would lose
हाँ
your
सर.
OPT upon the service transfer.
ठीक है सर. हाँ सर,
Okay.
यही सवाल थे मेरे. थैंक यू
Yeah.
सो मच सर.
Talk to your DSO if there's a way around it. I don't know of any.
अच्छा, ठीक है सर. थैंक यू सो मच.
You're welcome ji. All the best. Mandeep Reddy Nukala. Mandeep ji.
Hello, sir. So we filed a change of status for my wife from F1 to H4. Till she gets her H4 EAD, can she be on unpaid leave if her employer agrees?
Okay, wait. Currently, what is her status?
So STEM OPT expired. She is on F1 now, and we filed for H4.
Then how is she working?
No, she stopped working.
Oh, she stopped working. So you said, can she stay on the payroll? I don't understand that.
Not on the payroll. Can she be employed unpaid till she gets her H4 EAD?
No. There are two problems with that. And the second problem has two parts. So the first problem is under Fair Labor Standards Act, for-profit employers cannot take free work. And there are some limited circumstances in internship in which they can. Okay. And typically, if that job can be occupied by a US worker, that job cannot be given as a free work anyway. Okay. So the second part is that can she do an internship? So let's examine this from a different perspective. What if the employer was a non-profit? Could she do an internship? I think so. Okay. But only if that is not a job that is normally occupied by a paid US worker.
Okay, so she cannot be on unpaid leave.
I don't see how, because if it's a for-profit employer, they can't do it.
Got it. Thank you.
All the best, Ji. Ramji, go ahead, Ram. Ram. Okay, BRT. Not sure what that stands for. BRT. All right. Lavanya ji, go ahead. Lavanya.
Hello. Hi, Rajiv ji. Good afternoon. I was in my F1 STEM OPT, and this was my last attempt for H1B lottery. So, as a plan B, I applied for H4 and H4 EAD as standalone. But then my H1B lottery was picked, and my attorney advised wait till your H1B gets approved and then withdraw the H4 application, like both the applications, because since it has been only like 3 months since I filed, I went ahead and paid the premium processing, and my H1B got approved. Unfortunately, my H4 also got approved. EAD was pending, is still pending.
Okay.
So the employer said you can no longer. I lost my F1 status and I can no longer work. I had to part ways with them. But then what they said, you can find um, another job in the same company, same role, but with a different department. And your H1B will be effective, since H1B will start from October 1st. So I'm not sure how that works, till in how which time frame I should find that job.
So let's examine, when will the H1 begin? The H1 will begin only on October 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the approval of the H4 should not impact you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the way I see it. Because on H1B, you're automatically converted. On October 1st, you're automatically converted to H1B. Now the question is, this is where things get tricky, and I think it's nobody can really answer this question definitively. The question is, on October 1st, do I have to do something more? In other words, do I have to apply for H1B again to change status? Now, you have never really joined that employer, right? The one who did your H1B.
No, I was working for them all
No,
this
but you
while.
have never joined them on H1B.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So the regulations use the word admitted. Have you been admitted on H1B? Admitted when you are outside the US means you actually came to the US, took an H1 visa, came to the US, came through the airport. Now you are admitted, and now you are not subject to the lottery anymore. You can even change employers before you join the employer.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're inside the US, that admitted means you got a change of status, which means October 1st, you should automatically have 60-day grace period. But what do we do with the H4? That is the problem. So when things get so murky and complicated, one of the best things you can do is contact your congressman's office. Ask them, what is the impact of my H4 approval on H1B, which has not yet started? Would I automatically be on H1B and have 60-day grace period to look for a job after October 1st? Or should I withdraw my H4 again?
So what happens if when I withdraw my H4, because it's already approved, right? Can I go ahead and withdraw it?
My problem is, that's what I want to know, because the way I see it, because H1 kicks in on October 1st, it should automatically overrule the H4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But we want to be sure. Immigration law can often be unreasonable and illogical. So when you go to a congressman, ask them to verify, they can get you dependable information in most cases.
Okay.
So
Okay.
do you know how to contact your congressman's office?
No.
Okay, I'm going to post something.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Just click on this link.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, what happened? Sorry. So
Okay.
just check on this link,
Mm-hmm.
and it tells you how to contact your congressman's office. Find out
Oh,
what the impact of the H4, H1, all this is. All right.
okay. My EAD is still pending. That is fine, right?
You go
H4
ahead.
EAD.
Yeah, you go ahead and find out, because if you revoke your H4, then the AD is automatically gone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll do this. Thank you
All
so
the
much.
best, Ji. You're welcome. Ram, are you back? Ram, BRT? No. Neil, किधर
Yes,
चले गए?
thank you. Yeah, thank you, sir, for providing this time and keeping on the
Sure.
call after your like regular call hours. I
Mhm,
really appreciate that. So the
mhm,
issue is, sir, that so last year was my last chance of H1B
mhm,
filing, and my H1B picked last year. But after that, we submitted the documents and everything. But I got the RFE on that. That RFE resolved this June 9th. I got the approval on my H1B.
mhm,
That H1B is approved.
mhm,
Uh, and so my STEM OPT was ending on the December last year.
mhm,
So to maintain that status, I started the Day 1 CPT Masters from January.
mhm,
So I'm currently active on Day 1 CPT. My H1B approved on 9th, but on the 20th, on last Friday, I got laid off. So company laid off me. I,
mhm.
I approved my H1B is approved. So I reached out to my company HR and they said like, now this H1B will not work for you. You have to just be on your Day 1 CPT.
No,
So
no. But you got a change of status to H1B, right?
no, it's just approved. I got the approval notification only.
So when you look at the approval, does it say
Uh-huh.
I-797A?
Uh, just a second. I have that handy.
Yeah,
So I
look at the
can.
top right. Does it say I-797A?
It says. Come on. Yeah, I-797A notice of action.
Okay, that means you were approved with a change of status. Is there an
Yeah.
I-94 attached at the bottom?
Uh, n-
Yes, there
uh,
is. Look again. The bottom sixth is I-94, arrival departure record. Tear and keep this for your records, it should say.
no, so the thing is, it approved on the 9th and I get laid off. So still they didn't
That's
give me
not the
the
question.
so they didn't give me the physical copy. I uploaded, I just
Yeah.
downloaded the digital
Yeah,
copy from the
797A, as far as I know, means that you've got a change of status.
okay.
That means you're on H1B, you're no longer on F1. That means from the date of the layoff, you have 60 days to find another job.
Okay. But what my company HR said, like this H1 is not work because you have to be in the one company after the approval for a specific time.
Your HR is not lawyers. They are just people who kind of, sort of have a little bit of information. They don't really know the law.
Okay.
You
So
want
so
to find out, talk to the
Mhm.
lawyers that represented you. Talk to the company lawyers.
So that's what they say. Like after layoff, they say like you cannot just reach out to the company lawyers. You can just reach out to your personal lawyer, and if anything they needed, like if they
Mhm.
need any that you worked with us for 4 years and whatever it is, we can provide
You
those
need a
things.
copy of the 797A.
I have the digital copy.
Digital copy, what does that mean? You have a copy of the paper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Print. Yeah.
so at the bottom of it, it should say arrival departure record, I-94, tear this at the bottom.
So
First
no,
page.
that physical copy is still not arrived. They say
I don't
like
know what digital copy means, sir.
uh, so so the company have their attorney on from that attorney portal. I downloaded that copy, but there is no physical copies. So attorney already sent that physical copy to my employer, But my employer said we will not provide you that copy because now H1 because you already laid off.
You tell them, read that notice. That notice says the bottom of this form must be given to the employee. That's my property.
Okay.
Okay. You tell them that.
Okay. Yeah, because I
And
tried
you
them,
tell
but
them,
this.
because it is my property, I can file a police complaint also.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Then I'll tell them because that's the issue is currently that I already have the active day one CPT as well currently, but my H1.
I think that's gone. You're on H1 now.
Okay, so and it's approved on 9th, and today is like 22nd. So and I just laid off yesterday, so I have to find the job in next 60 days, right?
Looks like it to me.
Yeah.
Like I said, double check with your lawyers. If they don't want to talk to you, get a copy of that notice.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank
All
you.
the best.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ram, are you back? BRT, Ram, any of you guys? Okay. Dhananjay ji, go ahead. Dhananjay Pawar.
Hello, Namaste Rajiv ji.
Namaste ji.
Yeah, I have actually two questions. One related to H1B and second related to my passport. So, on H1B, I have like my employer currently filed it. Okay, and this is like a future decision which I want to make, and I need some guidance on that. So I'm looking to switch my job in the month of October, and the company which is where I'm switching is a fairly local and a small company. And they are not actually aware about this immigration situation, but I have already done one interview with them, and my second interview is scheduled in September. So I actually want to know how should my approach be, and how should I make they're aware about this, that I need a sponsorship or something like that.
You are on OPT right now.
No, I'm I'm on OPT, 180 days of extension.
STEM OPT is pending.
STEM OPT, yeah.
You have a 983 filed through this company or no?
Yeah, but like H1B is filed already, not 983.
H1B is filed through the company you're joining or the company that you used to work for?
I'm currently working in this company. They have filed H1B.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want to figure out a way to dialogue about sponsorship? Sponsorship for what? Green card?
No, for H1 transfer, because it's fairly a small company,
No,
and
but your H1B is not even approved yet, right?
yeah, but I'm just being prepared. So just in case if it gets approved, I want to get a quick action on that. And will it be a problem? Because right now where I'm working is a big company, and I'm planning to switch for a smaller local company.
Well, I think there are too many issues here that I can't really help you with.
Okay.
Because, first of all, you're going to lose your job? Is that what's happening? Or do you want to just transfer?
I just want to transfer because my wife stays there and she has a PhD which is going to start, and she works.
You should wait until the H1B is approved.
Approved. Okay.
And in the meantime, you can start dialogue with your company and let them know that after October 1st, I might need for you to transfer my H1B over,
Okay.
and talk to a lawyer, understand what is involved. And if you don't have a lawyer, the company doesn't have a lawyer, you can look around and find one for them to talk to.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
but
good.
don't change without approval of the first case.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
And the second is about the passport. So my passport is ending next year in June 2027. So sure, can I
Yeah,
get
you
a
can
new
apply for
passport
an
here?
extension now.
Now, should I start now or should I
Yeah,
wait?
start now.
Start now? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
All the best.
Bye. Yeah.
MJ, go ahead, MJ. I know MJ, right? Or is it? Yeah, it is MJ.
Yes, Rajiv ji. Yes, you do know me.
हाँ, आप तो पुराने ग्राहक कैसे हो?
I'm doing well, Rajiv ji. My B2 got approved. Great
जी,
news.
very good.
If you remember, it had that 5-day late filing issue. And we argued based on the pay stubs and
Good.
wrote a very strong argument, and it got approved.
Mhm.
So now I'm following up with the employer for the H1B RFE.
Mhm.
So, in addition to the B2 questions, they also asked wage level ka question H1B mein, because I think the employer's lawyer wrote ki 10 years experience is needed for this role
Okay,
just
so that
because
tells me this lawyer has been living under a rock.
I think so, yes.
Because this is an issue we've been discussing for the last 1 year. How are we going to deal with this 129 question, which asks all these weird, inquiries about how many years of experience, this and that, any special requirements, which is unfortunate. But that issue is not winnable unless they have an explanation why they wrote 10 years. It's not a level 4 position, is it?
No, so that's what they wrote in the RFE, that for 10 years you should hire someone at level 4.
Yeah.
But वो level 2 का पहले LCA था. Now they refiled the LCA after negotiating, and now they have an LCA for level 3.
Ek second.
Hmm.
They can't change the LCAs after the H1Bs. Does this law firm do immigration work?
They said they've been doing it for, I mean, at least the company has been doing it for 19 years. But yeah, based on
Maybe I'm
my
missing something. I don't understand this.
Hmm.
See, you can't change LCAs once you file the I-129. Can't change LCAs.
तो उसमें लिखा हुआ था, like in the RFE itself they
That is
said
a red herring. That is misleading. So what will
okay.
happen is, this is a rookie law firm. If they get a new LCA and they send it in, they'll deny the H1B saying, you didn't have this LCA when you filed the H1B.
Right.
Therefore denied.
So like the explanation cannot be that
They have
we
to fight
raised the
that 10 year, they have to fight that.
Acha, तो 10 year ka we have to write explanation, not just
Yeah, the
attach a new
LCA is
LCA.
not gonna work. You tell the law firm, please
Huh.
talk to more senior practitioners and talk
Hmm.
to somebody they trust. They'll be told what I told you, exactly the same thing.
So what is the explanation for this kind of case,
I don't know.
Rajiv?
I can't tell what this is such a, pardon my bluntness, but this is so dumb. Why would you do
I
this? I mean, I can understand if they meant to write one and they wrote 10 instead. That's a typographical error.
Huh,
Okay.
so I think they wrote 10 because I have 10 years of experience, which is dumb. I agree with you.
Yeah, so
Because
then maybe they can explain that this was a typographical error, that they transposed the figures from your experience, but the job requires only 1 year or whatever. I mean,
okay. So that's what I thought, because I'm like, how can you just create a new LCA and just say, oh, now
LCA
accept.
has to be submitted, valid LCA has to be submitted. I can understand if they already had an LCA, okay, and they could have said, "अरे हमने गलत LCA डाल दिया आपके लिए." We had this other LCA. It was already approved when we filed the H1B. That doesn't look like the situation here.
No.
I think this is a mess up as far as I can tell.
Okay. So the explanation should be about the experience, right? Not about just giving a new LCA.
No, new LCA will not work. Tell them to take a second opinion. Tell them, you screw my career, I'm coming after you.
Yeah, they've been very careless, and I'm like, yeah, how can you just
देखो,
change?
गलती तो सबसे होती है, हमसे भी होती है. We just screwed up one case, but I tried everything under the sun to correct the situation. But my client finally said, you know what, Rajiv, I made peace with it. Don't worry. We'll be fine. 3 months I can't work. Not a big deal. We are fine. Because I was getting ready to file a lawsuit against the government. Their interpretation is so wrong. Yes, we messed up, but at the same time, we messed up within the limits of the law and we are entitled to something. Here, we are not even entitled to a new LCA being considered.
Right. Okay. And for the B2 portion, we should just attach the approval, right? We shouldn't provide any other new
हाँ,
explanation.
उसमें और क्या, अगर वो, if they say what is your status, B2 is my status, बात खत्म.
वो 5 day का उसमें H1B RFE में
Oh,
पूछा था.
if they are not asking you, why raise that issue? If you got a B2 approval, all that is laid to rest.
हाँ, दोनों लिखा था उसमें. Why did she file at 65th day,
That's okay.
and
Don't
they
worry
also
about it.
asked.
Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
so just the
All right.
approval attachment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
All right.
so now that
I
I'm
have
on.
to move on, MJ. I've got
Okay,
still a lot of people waiting. Okay.
okay, thank you,
All the best.
thank you.
You're welcome. Shravani ji, go ahead. Shravani.
Hello. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. I was recently laid off by my company. My last working date is August 15th.
Okay.
I am on F1
Did you
cap
say
gap.
August 15th?
Yeah, I mean, they extended my deadline now.
So wait. What was the last date you actually worked?
Sometime last week, they told me on Tuesday, but they will keep me on payroll till August 15th.
See, I wouldn't. I'm very conservative in my approach dealing with this monkey government. What I do is I assume that the day I stopped working, that's the day my 60 days begin. Okay. I don't try to use the paychecks as a valid defense, only if I'm put into a corner. I think you will win that, but don't assume that. Assume that the day you stopped working is day one.
Okay, no, but okay. My concern was though completely different because I have an approved H1B petition with them,
Mhm.
and they will hold off withdrawing until my last working day, which is August 15th.
So the 60 days you were referring to were OPT 60 days.
No, I wasn't referring to any 60 days.
Oh,
So
I
they
see.
have extended the last working day to August 15th.
But one thing, though, Shravani ji, what is your current status? You're on OPT?
I'm on F1 cap gap. My STEM EAD expired on June 11th. My approved petition and cap gap I-20, all of that has come through. Now they will they've said that my official last working day is going to be August 15th. I might still lose access in like a couple of weeks, but
Okay, let's back up. I'm not quite sure exactly where to place you.
okay.
And
Mhm.
let's just talk about uh, where do you stand. So right now you're an OPT but laid off.
My last working date will be August 15th.
See, OPT, I have always maintained that on OPT you actually have to work. Just getting paid is not enough.
Okay.
Practical training, that means you should be working. If you're not working, whether you get paid for the next 1 year does not mean you're maintaining status. That would be my interpretation. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So you have been out of status, in my opinion, or at least in that unemployment period from the day you stopped working. Okay.
No, I'm still working till June 30 at
Oh, you are
least.
working. So I thought you were just getting paid.
No, I'm working till June 30 and
फिर तो ठीक है.
I am negotiating with them to extend it till August 15th.
वो क्यों? Because इंडिया का आजादी का दिन है वो.
No, I mean that's just the date. Like they're okay with 6 weeks. So for now, I've said yes to that. But what I'm trying to figure out is, after my last working day, they will withdraw the approved H1B petition, right? So I am trying to see if I can salvage the lottery selection till then, because they won't withdraw the petition till then.
See, I don't think you can. You can try.
Okay.
If government is awake and alert, they'll probably say, wait, you never were out of the lottery because October 1st is not here yet. And
Okay.
your H1B got withdrawn before October 1st arrived.
And what if I get a new employer to file a petition?
Same problem. When you file it, government could come back and say, wait a minute, how can you transfer your H1B has not kicked in yet?
Okay.
Okay, but it used to be before Trump administration, we did get a lot of these transfers done before October 1st. I'm not so sure anymore.
Okay, but so do I just move to like F1 and then try this on the
I
side?
think you should talk with your DSO because in CapCap, your service is kind of still active, right?
Yeah.
So you can ask them that if my employer withdraws the H1B before October 1st, it takes a long time to withdraw the H1B. That's another problem. Ma'am, I don't have a lot of time here.
Okay,
I'm going
okay.
to have to move on, but I think a conversation with your DSO would be a good idea. See if you can revive your, even that's so
They
difficult.
said we can transfer your service.
They said
Uh,
that? You already
they
talked to
said
them?
I did talk to them, but they were not too sure about just the timelines and even the 60-day grace period. But it's fine. I can maybe get another consultation with you.
Yeah, you may want, or come back the next time with a little
Okay.
bit more focused after you've talked with your DSO.
Uh-huh.
I'm not so sure I can advise you anything because, in my opinion, some things are clear. Number one, it will be difficult to transfer your H1B before October 1st. Number two, if they withdraw before October 1st, that H1B is gone. Number three, where are you left? Are you back to OPT? What do you do? That's where the DSO comes in.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they said within the 60-day grace period, we could transfer your service, but I don't have
But
this in
but
writing.
but but Shravani, if they transfer your OPT, then your OPT is over.
Yeah, then I just go back to college, right? On
Yeah, so
and
that
look
I
for
think you can do. So
okay.
talk with the DSO from the school that you want to go to. Talk
Okay.
to your DSO who's currently holding your service. And if you're going for a CPT, but remember, for CPT, you need a job in hand.
Yeah, I was seeing there are a few colleges who don't have requirement of employment immediately.
हाँ तो वो
Those
करके
are the ones
देखो.
I'll
I mean,
target.
that if that could certainly work if that plays out okay.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Got it. Yeah, okay.
All the best.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Disha ji, go ahead. Disha Shukla.
Yes. Thank you, Rajiv ji. So I applied for my B2 in mid-Jan and it is still pending, and I have only a few weeks to file for the B2 extension. My lawyer unfortunately did not mention that I'll be job hunting in my letter of intent. So how do I approach the extension, or do I have any other option?
I have no answer for you.
Wow. So B2 extension, like now if I mention the job hunting and everything, will that be beneficial or no?
Look, you can come clean and say that this appears to be a mistake made in the lawyer's office. And especially if the lawyer says, yes, indeed, that Disha told us that she's going to look for a job and it's a paperwork error.
Okay.
I think that's the only way you could make it work. All right.
Okay. And another question, please. So if I have an employer who is willing to hire but don't have enough budget, they might hire for a junior role, for example. Is there any minimum wage required on H1?
Absolutely.
Okay. So how much is that? Like 60K, 70K?
Every place is different.
Oh, New Jersey.
Yeah, so it depends. I can't give you the answer.
Hmm.
There's a government database online that you can go
Okay.
to.
Okay. Maybe.
All the best, Ji.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Ram, BRT, are you guys here? Okay. Atul ji, go ahead. Atul. Atul.
Hello,
Yeah.
Rajiv ji.
Hello,
Thank you
sir.
for doing this.
Mhm.
I just have a quick question regarding I was on H1B and recently laid off, and my grace period ends on 28th of July. So my first question is, my spouse is on F1 OPT right now. So my first question is like, should I file a change of status in July? So since my grace period ends on,
Don't wait that long. Do it now.
should I do change of status to F1, B1 or B2?
I would do
F2, sorry.
F2,
Okay.
and if it's taking too long, I would premium it.
Okay, so again, when till when? So I'm in the final rounds. Have few of the position I'm working on. So till what time max I should wait for an offer letter? If not, I should file
So
a
this
change
is
of
this is
status
what
to
is
F1.
happening. Government is actually, if you file too late, they are saying, we're not going to give you 60 days. What were you doing waiting to apply for this? In
Okay.
your case, I think you have an answer that I was waiting for another H1B to be filed. Okay.
Okay.
So depending upon your stamina for risk, you could wait until a day or two before the 60 days are over.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure you get an I-20 issued for your F1.
Yeah, I already got the I-20 issued for F2.
Yeah.
I'm just wanted to assess the risk, like by what max date I should wait
I don't
to.
have this is not mathematical. I don't have a figure for you. Obviously, it should be done as quickly as you can from what the government is telling us. But in your case, because you're looking to file an H1B, I think it should be okay to wait. But these are all my guesses. I can't tell you that's how the
So if
government.
I get an offer by sometime around 15th of July, I suppose, and my grace period ends on 28th, would that be fine? Time
No,
enough for them to?
no. It takes 7 days to get an LCA. How are they going to file?
So how much time does it take for them to get the
I
receipt
would say
notice?
2 weeks at least. If they are very fast, maybe 10 days, but 2 weeks is normal.
2 weeks. And should I go with the premium for F2, or like will they be able to work on the F1 transfer with the pending change of status?
No, that's why you want to do F2 premium so that you get the F2 approved and then you can convert back to H1B.
I just don't want to waste more money on doing premium, so
it is what it is. All right.
So it's better to do premium, right?
If you have a job in hand, yes.
And no, I don't have a job in it. I'm just waiting for the final rounds and to get an offer.
Then you can look. This is your call. So I can't really answer this for you. It's your money to spend or not spend. They are not going to convert you to H1B if the F2 is still pending.
The same goes with B1, B2 as well.
It's even worse in B1, B2. You have no premium.
So you were just recommending to some people we can answer in the H1B RFE that they can close the B2.
That's why you have lawyers. Every case is not the same. Your case is different than other people's.
So I should prefer to do premium. That's what you're suggesting.
If you have a job right in hand.
I don't, but I'm waiting for an offer. Maybe I'll
So
get.
they're not. If you have don't, last time I'm saying this now. Okay. If you don't have an F2 approval, you can't convert to H1B.
Got it.
Okay. So it's your call. If you think jobs are around the corner, do an F2, do it premium processing. Otherwise, the employer will not do your H1B filing.
And they can't mention it in the H1B that they have to withdraw the F2 petition pending them.
You don't have enough time to withdraw, Baba. 2 हफ्ते तो आपको H1B फाइल करने के लिए चाहिए.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
And one last question I have.
No, I won't answer. I have too many people waiting now. Sorry.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Riyaji, go ahead. Yeah, I was hoping that we'll be able to get this done a lot quicker than we did today. बहुत ज़्यादा time लग गया आज. Riyaji, go ahead. Riya Shah. No. Okay. Tejasri ji, go ahead.
Hi.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Go ahead.
I'm asking about my friends. Currently, she's on F1 STEM OPT, and her STEM OPT expires in July 12th. But she got H1 lottery, and her employee has been filed her H1B petition with the change of status. But she's applying for a gap extension through her university. But her DSO informed that to receive a gap I-20, which may extend her F1 status and work authorization until around April 2027.
Yeah.
While the H1B petition is in pending. So her question is like, if H1B petition is denied after her STEM OPT expires,
you lose your gap.
like, does it record on her service?
Well, that's not the right question to ask. The right question to ask Tejasri ji is this. I have an OPT or STEM OPT which is good for, let's say, a year and a half. They converted me to gap. If I lose my H1B, do I lose also my OPT? And the answer is if there is time remaining on your OPT, I think the DSO can put you back onto that OPT if the H1B is denied.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All the best, Ji. Aditya ji, go ahead, Aditya. I think we are losing a lot of people. Hello, Aditya, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can.
Very good afternoon. Thank you for the call. Quick question is that I was laid off on my H1B. I have filed for a B1 through mail, and while I'm awaiting the receipt of it, because if in case my current grace period expires, I would have, let's say, some time under some authorization to stay in the country. My request to you, or my question rather, was how will I be informed about that my B1 application has been received and showing that I can stay further than my grace period?
Only way you can do it is if you get the receipt. Now, when you filed the paper filing, did you do it by Federal Express or UPS or something like that?
UPS like that, yes.
So you have proof of delivery?
I do.
You should be okay.
All right.
Because if you got it delivered with the right amount of fees, with the required documentation, that application is considered to be filed. Receipt is only a proof of filing.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And second question was, I am appearing for some interviews. This is my last question.
Okay.
Any precautions that I need to keep in mind when the other employer, hopefully, is filing for my H1 transfer? That I-9 should be filed first, or premium, or any kind of documentation which needs to be included?
No, but the employer may not want to file the H1B because your B2 is pending, not approved.
They may not want to file. I'm talking about the transfer.
Oh, you mean within 60 days?
Within 60 days, yes.
हाँ, फिर तो कोई problem नहीं. Then the only precaution is coordinate with your lawyers when to withdraw your pending B2.
Okay.
Or B1. Okay.
And I would be able to join soon as the
Yes.
petition is filed.
Yes.
Okay. That's
All the
all.
best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Ji. Ram, BRT, Riya Shah, anybody around? Okay. Let's
Sir,
go. Krishna ji, you are the one after
yeah,
Ajay. So Ajay, go ahead.
sure.
Mhm.
Hi Rajivji, thank you for your time.
Mhm.
So basically, I've been in India since the last 4 years, and prior to that, I worked in the US for 10 years after doing my master's, and I got my I-140 approved.
Mhm.
So now I've been running a software consulting firm in India for the
Mhm.
last 4 years, and I'm now planning to come back. I have like 10 employees here, but the firm is falling apart. The clients are all leaving, so I thought of coming back to the US and rejoining the workforce there. So I was looking at what my options are if I could come now while the firm is still active in form of an L1 visa, or
नहीं, but
do you think?
Ajay, अगर
Mhm.
if the company stops doing business in India, your
Mhm.
L1 is automatically gone.
Is there the possibility that I can come there on L1 and then transfer to H1B?
You have to go through the lottery again.
I-140 approved even then?
That's a good point. Now, your H1B was all 6 years were consumed?
Yes.
See, Ajay, the problem with doing an L1 in this situation is if the company is closing its gates,
Mhm.
I don't know if that is not considered to be misrepresentation or fraud.
Okay. No, I
That's
mean, while it is right now running, I was just because there is still runway for at least like 1 or maybe 2 years. So I was thinking,
then
would it?
you can apply for a L1 new office,
Mhm.
and that's if it gets approved, that's usually good for 1 year. In that 1 year, if you want to change to an H1B, you should be able to.
Oh, great. Great, Rajiv. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
All the best.
Thank you, Rajiv.
By the way, Ajay ji, you can also, well, the thing is, H1B visa stamping में इतना time लग रहा है, it's not worth the wait. Yeah, I think it makes sense to come on L1. Okay.
And Rajiv ji, will your firm be open to taking my case if I?
We'll have to look at it. Not sure we can make a case for you. Depends upon the profile of the firm. But yeah, we can take a look. We can offer you a consultation, review your case. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Rajiv ji.
All the best, ji. Krishna ji, go ahead, Krishna.
Yeah, sorry, sir. I think it's been quite long you have been answering. In fact, mine was a follow-up question. By the time I was think you moved on to the next.
Follow-ups, so I don't even do, no? I don't do
No,
follow-up.
I moved on to the next uh, participant, so I couldn't interrupt, sir. That's the only thing. One quick question, like, see, in case I'm applying for EB2 NAW through my corporate attorney, and then EB2 PERM through my corporate attorney, and then EB2 NAW through another attorney, would that create any conflicts or any confusion?
I would want you to talk to your EB2 lawyers, make sure they know the PERM lawyers. You should keep them informed,
Okay.
but I don't see any problem.
Okay. And my next question is, are you currently accepting clients for EP2 NIW,
You
sir,
can
at this
email
point?
me. I'll check with the team. Email me
Okay,
at
sure.
help@immigration.com. Okay.
Sure, sir.
All
Thank
right.
you, sir.
All
Thank
the
you so
best,
much,
ji.
sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Hindola ji, go ahead. Hindola.
Hi, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Mhm.
I have a similar question that someone asked before. So my STEM OPT expired last week on Thursday, but I have my F1 visa valid till August. And so I wanted to close my employment with my current employer, which was like state of Oregon, but they want me to stay on LWOP. So if
What
we
is LW, leave without pay?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, lead
नहीं
without
देखो,
pay.
Hindola ji,
Uh-huh.
once your STEM OPT is over, you have 60-day grace period.
Uh-huh.
In that 60 days, you can convert status, roll over your service, or leave USA, but you can't work.
Okay. Yeah, we also filed for H4 change of status the same day my STEM OPT ended last week. So you are saying that I cannot do LWOP as well.
I don't know about leave without pay, but you cannot work if they expect you to work. Okay.
No, no, I'm not supposed to work. They will
So
ship my laptop
there
and
is
everything back to them.
there is definitely argument about whether you can be on leave without pay. My opinion is you can if you're not working. But one of my colleagues said, well, what if you're taking a US worker's job? Because if that job is being occupied by somebody, um, who's taking a US worker's job, that could be a violation as well. I think that's a kind of a long, far-fetched argument, but really there is no definitive answer to this question that I know.
Yeah.
If you stay, you run the risk of them saying you're violating status. That means you have to go to India, get an H4 visa, and come back. But I don't think there's a definitive answer to this question.
Okay. Yeah, we were hesitating to go ahead with the employer offer because the employer is very much willing to put me on LWOP. So
Yeah, well, I think personally it's okay because the reason they want you to be on leave without pay is because um, putting you back into is a process because onboarding in the
yes.
state government is a process. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, if the employer says, look, we are not withholding the job from a US worker, I think you're pretty safe doing it.
Yeah, because they are in kind of hiring freeze and they won't be able to post a new position as well. So
Yeah. So I mean, the answer is nobody knows that there's no definitive answer to this question. In my opinion, it's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, Rajiv.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Last call, Vansh Ji. Go ahead, Vansh A.
Namaste, Rajiv ji. Thank you.
Sir.
My scenario is H1 to B2. और अभी मुझे B2 पे भी RFE आया है, H1 पे भी RFE आया है.
That's normal. Yeah, that's the
Yes.
fashion these days.
राइट, उस पे ही 2-3 क्वेश्चंस थे. फर्स्ट उन्होंने मुझे बोला है कि लेट फाइलिंग किया है. मेरा I-94 वैलिड था और मैं विदिन 60 डेज था. तो आई एम स्टिल ऑथराइज्ड, राइट? कि और भी कुछ चेक करते हैं वो.
लेट फाइलिंग उन्होंने B2 का बोला कि आपने लेट किया है.
हाँ.
That's not, they might be saying that why didn't you file earlier?
नहीं, उन्होंने क्लियरली बोला है कि ऑथराइज्ड स्टे आपका खत्म हो गया.
हाँ, तो that is just a miscalculation, right?
ओके, तो मेरा I-94 वैलिड है और 60
नहीं,
डेज
I-94, हाँ, अगर 60, if you The day you quit working, from the day 60 days you filed, the papers were received by the government, you should be fine.
ओके, थैंक यू। और दूसरा क्वेश्चन था कि उन्होंने पूछा है B2 कब तक अप्रूव करना है, तो पूरे 6 मंथ्स के लिए मैंने रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहिए कि जब भी मेरा H1 इन बिटवीन, जैसे मई में ही हो गया, तो वो डेट तक, लाइक टिल व्हेन शुड आई रिक्वेस्ट माय B2?
That's, you have a lawyer working on the H1B?
यस।
उनसे बात करिए, let's see
ओके,
what they suggest.
ओके, थैंक यू राज।
ठीक
और
है।
लास्ट इज, मैं B2 का RFE जैसे ही रिस्पॉन्ड करता हूँ, तो H1 का RFE भी लॉयर ने इमीडिएटली करना चाहिए कि दे शुड वेट?
Yeah, I actually wait for the B2 approval before I respond to the H1.
ओके, लाइक इज देयर अ टाइम यू वेट अ मंथ और?
Whatever time it takes.
ओके, फाइन, थैंक यू राजीव जी।
All the best, जी।
Hi, Rajiv ji.
Oh, Ria, are you back? कहाँ गए थे भाई?
Sorry, I had issues with my microphone. Apologies to keep you waiting.
ठीक है रिया जी, I also have
जी.
issues but different kinds. बोलिए।
Sorry, Ji. Thank you for this call. I have two questions. I was laid off in Jan this year and currently on B2 pending for like last 3.5 months, and I had applied in the grace period. My question is, what documents could I apply to strengthen the home ties?
So जब ही आएगा RFE आया आपको कोई?
जी नहीं, ये unsolicited
नहीं,
documents.
unsolicited में तो क्या ही डालना है? I would wait if there is an RFE. And typically they tell you what they want to see. उसमें RFE में पूरा लिस्ट होता है।
Okay, so it will it cause a harm if I upload it right now or just wait for another 3 months?
No, I don't think it causes harm. लेकिन what would you submit if you don't know what they're asking for?
Correct.
It's not the same in every case. There are little bit of flavor change कर देते हैं, कभी vanilla, कभी strawberry. So.
Okay, but a ticket and maybe utility bill of the house, primary residence to show would work?
नहीं, ऐसे तो करने लगो तो बहुत कुछ है. I can give you a whole list of things.
Okay. So just wait on there.
Letters from parents saying कि ये वाकई में हमारी बेटी है, we want her back. And वहाँ पे आपकी कितनी ties हैं, कितने रिश्तेदार वहाँ पे हैं. Many things. I mean, there's so many things. People are getting evidence of राशन कार्ड वगैरह इंडिया पे, उस पे आपका नाम है that you're still there. So things, I don't know. I mean, there are too many things for me to really. I think it's a little premature. I don't think it helps to.
Okay, no worries. And then for another question is post B2. Right now I'm job hunting and waiting for someone to do my H1
Did you mention in your B2 that you're going to look for a job?
No, my lawyer just mentioned that I will not engage in any employment.
Yeah, I think that's a mistake. I think we should be putting down. Chalo, khair, anyway, what can I answer for you?
So after, in case H1 transfer does not happen, what I do have a valid I-20 for a PhD program. Is F1 still the best choice to go to, or should I move to B2?
It's a doubtful choice, because it looks like, देखो ना, if I had mentioned my B2, I'm going to look for a job, and then I apply for an F1, it's common sense to say, ठीक है, job नहीं मिल रही, तो at least I can enhance my education. Okay. आपने वो mention नहीं किया, then you have a B2 pending, then F1. It sounds like you're desperate to stay here. That's the problem.
Makes sense.
ठीक है.
So B2 extension would be a better option?
I think they're both lousy options. I'm not sure which one is better.
Okay. Thank you, Rajiv.
Sorry. All the best.
Yeah. Thank
BRT,
you.
are you here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hi,
go ahead.
Rajiv. Thank you so much for this call. And I have one question. My H1 transfer has been approved in the last month, and my wife, who is currently in India, and her visa is valid up to September 2026, and she is planning to travel in August. So, is it possible? Like, what are the documents, and what if they might ask, like, your visa is ending in 1 month, why you are traveling?
No,
how we can handle?
people have been entering with just a few days remaining on their visa. I don't think that's an issue.
Not at all problem, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. So that will be like the documents will be like 797 and pay stubs. So that's it, right?
Yeah, that should do it.
Mostly. Okay. Okay.
And
Thank you,
marriage
Rajiv.
certificate also.
Marriage certificate. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Rajesh.
The best, G. All the best. Guys, I thought we will do a lot more efficiently today, but it is what it is. So I'll see you next Thursday. Everybody take care. Bye.